Disney remakes are criticized for being pale copies of the OG, but also face backlash when they change aspects of the original. Is Disney in a no-win situation with them? Should they have stronger convictions with their new directions or change to appease fans? Well, I mean, I think it's the underlying issue is they've chosen kind of a creatively bankrupt strategy that, you know, we've now done like 20, 25 of these things. That's a gigantic percentage of their former canon to remake and sequelize and stuff. Like, it's weird to do that. And so you're going to like, well, you know, if they stay too true, then people get mad. And if they change it, people get mad. And so what do? Well, you have those questions when you're adapting things that shouldn't be adapted. And, you know, when you say we're going to change Snow White, and one of the reasons is that because you hired someone's Colombian, and so now she's Snow White because she was born during the snow. Like, that's a change that you made that is, you didn't need to make that. Like, that's just kind of your value sets of, we make safe bets and remake things, and we want diversity, don't go together very well. So even some of the changes are just odd stuff. But, you know, people didn't complain that they changed the Jungle Book. Like, people thought that, like, that was an improvement. They gave it more of a through line to the plot, made it less episodic, and people thought that was good. But they took a film that, you know, wasn't script-wise the strongest and fixed it. But when you take a movie, like you take Beauty and the Beast, a movie that was nominated for Best Picture. No, when there was 5 nominees, Beauty and the Beast was nominated for Best Picture, and they remade it, and they added 45 minutes. 45 minutes to that film means you're adding 50% to the movie. You're adding 50% to a Best Picture nominee. And you go, are you really making it better, or are you just trying to add your own little mark on it? Well, you're just trying to add your own mark on it, because it's all that different stuff. So I think the bigger issue is it bankrupt to just decide we're going to remake everything? That's our strategy. What haven't we done yet? Versus picking movies where it really makes sense, where there's a clear vision. The same reason with the Disney Pixar sequels, Disney live action remakes, it's the same sort of thing. This doesn't feel like the storytellers, the creatives are sitting around trying to come up with their best ideas, and they went, live action remake of Moana. That's it. Wow. Did you say live action remake of Moana? What an inspired idea. No, feels like the executives went, okay, these live action remakes, when they're for something popular, make $1 billion. This is our most popular movie on streaming. Ta-da! Let's do it. It all feels like executives saying, all right, your last experiment didn't do well. Make a safe bet for me. Toy Story 5. It's the laziest possible strategy. That's what's so infuriating about it. Like, if you look at what they've greenlit, it's not something where you feel that the people making these decisions are smarter than you and me, or more creative, or more interesting. They're doing the most obvious things that they can. What have we not remade yet? And what can we give a sequel to?
Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.